Okay, I did a video once where I said that it's about time that we start naming people who are behind atrocities. And every time I dig deep, every time I find time to read about who is behind nations that are destroyed completely or about to be destroyed in this world, I find that there's a Jewish person, Israeli businessmen. They always call themselves Israeli businessmen. Even if they are American, whatever, they somehow are very much connected with Israel. Their main concern and main focus of interest is always Israel, and they are enjoying all the benefits of those connections, of that octopus and its legs being deeply engraved into Israeli interests. So Gilbert Bijo. It's funny. I did a video on this guy, Israeli businessman, again in Congo, and then I did one on Zambia. And I mentioned South Africa as well, and now Haiti. So this guy really constructed himself a port in Haiti, his own private port or whatever, where he is then importing weapons into the country, probably free of any control. And then those gangs that he is also financing to divide the nation and kill the innocent civilians who are not playing by his rules. He provides those gangs with weapons. So my conclusion upon everything I have read about those Israeli businessmen, whatever they are calling themselves, that it's also always the most immoral things of this world. Always weapons, always child trafficking, always child abuse rings, or whatever they are called. Wars, they provoke wars, they plan and strategize in advance, and then they finance both sides. So they profit from not only weapon industry, but of the demise of the people and the country that had war. These people are heavily strategic, very psychopathic. Every person that lives their life by the strategy, and this strategy somehow is detrimental to other people, is a complete psychopath. But I do not believe it is fair to say Americans were in Haiti, because Haiti is like it's like Iraq, you can say Americans were there, but who was behind the orders? Who was behind who profited really? Where did the profit go? So I will not be long because I'm not personally interested in this Bijo. But I want to spread the word. I want to raise awareness. It's the age of Aquarius. I love it. The truth is coming out big time. People care about the truth much more than they care about material possessions, because material possession never fulfills you from within, and raises up your spirit and nourishes your soul. But what nourishes the soul is when you see people doing great, and before you can see people doing great, you have to expose people who strategically plan for destruction, for wars, for childhood abuse. This guy is connected to Jeffrey Epstein. I am quite annoyed that his surname, Jeffrey's surname, is being mispronounced a lot, but it's not Epstein. If you check the spelling, it's Epstein, because Stein, it's of German origin, whatever. So the most immoral activities of this world. I already named them, but I can name them again so nobody forgets. Weapons, weapon industry, wars, and child trafficking rings. And with that comes abuse, rapes, probably those sick rituals that they do. They have this in their culture for many centuries. Like check my video where I talked about blood libel. Yeah, they were sacrificing babies and children for centuries. So it's something they do. But yeah, another day, another individual, responsible for the whole nation going down.